Hello there, Soul Tribe. Welcome back to my channel, African Gypsy. I am your girl Sunshine, here again with another psychic, informative, entertaining reading for you. Whoa, this is a reading for the full moon lunar eclipse coming up on the weekend. So I decided to just go ahead and record it in advance and see what energies are going to be coming up for us. Let's see, what does the collective need to know with the full moon total eclipse? Now, eclipses are all about change, and eclipses accelerate any sort of change that needs to happen in your life. And it could be like very quick information, sudden information. It could be changes that you've always known you need to make, and then they suddenly come in. And this full moon eclipse is coming in the season of Scorpio. So it's a lot of transformative energy, death to the old self and life to the new version of yourself. Because we already had the world card in the reading for the last weekly psychic forecast. Your spirit guides, some of your spirit guides have been telling you to end something, but you haven't been listening. My candle just spluttered as I say that. Let's see, what does the collective need to know for the full moon total eclipse? Clear, concise messages. A lot of your intuition is going to be really spot on. So whatever your intuition is telling you over the weekend of the 15th, 16th, depending on where you are in the world, you need to listen to your gut feeling. Your intuition is spot on. A lot of you might be in this energy of confusion, not knowing what exactly to do. So many options you could possibly go with. But for some of you, I see it's like congratulations are in order. You are healing from a depression or a sadness you're going through, where you're just feeling a bit lethargic, a bit lazy, not demotivated. You didn't want to get out of bed, you didn't want to comb your hair, you didn't want to dress up, you didn't want to get a haircut, you didn't want to shave, you didn't want to see anyone, and finally you're coming out of that. And kind of thinking, why wasn't that energy? As this is happening, I feel that someone is getting a specific strategy over the time of the full moon. A specific strategy is coming to someone about how they can sort of exclude themselves from a situation that has been previously troublesome in some way. And yes, you're all up in your head, very confused, not knowing which way to turn, and that gave you that energy of depression and sadness because you're used to knowing exactly what time it is. So with this full moon lunar eclipse, some of you are still going to be that energy of worrying about a strategy that God wants to give you or that you've been given. Worrying about the cause of your depression, worrying about the cause of your confusion. For some of you, not everyone, remember this is a general reading, it might not resonate with anyone. Someone's worrying about a very sneaky, low vibrational character that is just confusing them. That why are they like that? Why are they doing that? But I got 2 sevens coming through. Whatever that sneakiness is and confusion is, it's coming to the end by the end of the eclipse. Now, when eclipses come, the energy stays with us for at least 1.5 years. So on the weekend of the eclipse, you want to make sure you carve out some time to just meditate or pray or lift your vibration, whatever it is. When I use the word pray, I use prayer loosely. Whatever positive spiritual practice it is that you've got going on, you want to zone in on that so that you can get the positive benefits of the eclipse coming up. But a lot of you, your intuition is going to be more heightened, though there could be a lot of conflict. It could just be even internal conflict within your own heart and spirit about what it is that you need to be doing, what your life purpose is, what direction you need to be going in. Some of you are now worrying about letting go of the past, like, okay, I've held this pain for such a long time in my life. If I let it go, then there's nothing. No, if you let it go, then there's something new. Some of you, you've been worried and confused about someone who's very non-committal in your life. It could be to do with your emotions or with work or whatever it is. And you're wanting to put a heavy burden down. For someone else, you know that someone is a low vibrational, sneaky, cheating, stealing, lying kind of a character, and this has been a heavy burden on you. Like carrying on the energy has been a heavy burden on you. You're like, you know what, I don't want to keep carrying on this energy of this person because perhaps you're dealing with an energy vampire that has been depressing you and it's been a heavy burden. But you're going to have a reason to celebrate with the next 1.5 years coming up for you. You're going to have a reason to celebrate, cutting yourself out of that energy. Now, I see a lot of characters in this year. For some of you, you're dealing with a lot of different characters. For someone, you're dealing with a person who's like a one-night stand energy, but you're not seeing that. Your eyes are closed. You're not seeing that. You're not seeing that this person's a one-night stand. Yeah. Let's see. What else is Spirit telling us here for the full moon lunar eclipse? Someone is going to decide as the eclipse moves over your life, someone's going to decide to let go of the past. That's how they're healing from the depression. They're like, you know what? I ain't looking back anymore. I ain't going that way. I'm going to have a neck pain if I keep looking backward. I need to look forward. Come on now. Let's dash away those thoughts there of looking back to the past, unless you're looking back to learn something. Yeah, for someone, the past has been a heavy burden on them, and it's caused them depression. And now they're putting the burden down because they feel like, there's too much that happened in the past that I was not aware of. There we go. See, both these characters blindfolded. There's too much going on in the past that you were not even aware of. And you're like, okay, what I know, thank you, Spirit, that I found that out. What I don't know, perhaps I never need to know. But your intuition, again, is guiding you forward and telling you to just pause and take a different direction. Someone has been very indecisive now with all that confusion about which way do I go. But it looks like with this eclipse, you're going to wake up and you're like, okay, I know exactly what I need to do. I'm taking a different direction. I'm going to burn up this old version of myself with the past year, burn up that version that you all are used to, and build me up a new version of myself. Yeah. And with you turning and changing direction, this is causing a lot of conflict and fight with a lot of people who used to eat and drink with, people who thought they could manifest sudden changes in your life, sudden surprises that were not pleasant, and they're now causing a lot of conflict. Let's get the bad girls out, get the big bad girls out. What is this conflict? What is this 5 of Wands right here? It's time to heal from that conflict. It's time to heal from that situation where you're put in an unnecessarily competitive situation. For some of you, it's time to choose another country. You're thinking of moving to another country or buying stuff from another country. And Spirit is saying, no, not that country. Choose another country. Whether it's choosing to stay in your original country or choosing another country altogether. But there's something about a change in geographical location in terms of what you are forecasting for your future and your life. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. I mean, if you get new information about a decision you'd previously made, it's only wise to change your path and align it to the new truth you've got. And you need to have a golden rule about healing. Like, you know what? If someone cuts me 2 times, it's two times. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Some golden rule like that. And it's time for a spiritual cleansing for some of you. A cleansing because someone has been trying to cause unexpected events. Someone has been trying to invite a misfortune, drama, and loss and pain to your household, to your life. And they've been sending a lot of energy to you. Look at them there. Manifesting things just happening haphazardly and really quickly in your life. And it's time for a spiritual cleansing from those energies. If you'd like to book a spiritual cleansing, I am also a distance energy healer. Distance is not a problem. I can heal you wherever in the world you are. Spirit tells me that your case is one of the cases that I've been given to work on. My details are down in the description box down below. You can hit me up, send me an email, and we organize a time and a date. Firstly, for your reading, so we can find out what energies are truly playing out in your life, and then we see what manner of healing you need, if it is indeed required. Yeah, it's time for healing. Healing what, Spirit? What is the time for healing? Oh, there's too many cards, Spirit. What is the collective healing from? From nightmares. Healing from being haunted by other people's actions, other people's foolish decisions, where you're dealing with people who are stingy, who are emotionally unavailable, who are mean-spirited, who are just very mean, cruel people. People who do such mean, depraved, inhumane, savage things. And sometimes you might never know why they did that. It's just in them. With the Queen of Cups here, my spirit guides have been channeling all sorts of vocabulary lately. Earlier on, I heard someone is dealing with a master of witchcraft. Could be bitchcraft. I apologize in advance to those who are offended by this new language my spirit guides are bringing through. But someone who's mastered that hitchcraft is someone who's so mean-spirited and nasty that they have a formula to the way that they are nasty to people. Like, no, first break down his defenses, make him feel like he's gone crazy, isolate him from everyone, make him feel rejected, attack his money, attack his communication, and attack his offspring, and whatever else it is. Someone who's just mastered a lot of witchcraft, and they've been working hard on it for a very long time. And this energy has haunted some of you for a very long time, but finally, it's time for a spiritual cleansing to heal that energy. I'll try and keep it a bit cleaner the rest of the reading. So, some of you, as you're healing, you're actually going to be making money from your skills and your talents in the next year and a half. Some of you have already been manifesting that situation where you can have your work and you can also have other things bringing you income into your life as well. In the next year and a half, this could be happening. So there could be a lot of changes happening for you in that respect. Let's find out what else do we need to know. What's the 7 of sneakiness? Yeah, we have someone who has just outcaused trouble here for you, for a couple of people, saying a lot of hurtful things. But look at this, they're holding a two-edged sword. They're hurting themselves in the same process while they're trying to hurt you. What's the 7 of sneakiness with the full moon total eclipse? What does the collective need to know? Yeah, I said the full eclipse is going to be in Scorpio. There we've got Scorpio and we've got Virgo energy as well. So someone has been sneaky and all of that because they're seeing that you're extremely independent and you're expanding your hustle. You know, you're all about your pentacles, about your hustle, about getting things and moving in silence. You're in the well, below the surface, only coming out to see how your garden has grown. Mary, Mary, quite contrary to popular belief. Your garden will grow. Your garden will grow, and someone has been sneaking around trying to watch that, and looks like this person is now crying because that energy they sent to you has come back to them. Yeah, you sent back a mirror image of the energy that it sent to you because your garden is growing and something's about to become real for you, and you've come out of any sort of juggling act about what you want to do, which direction you want to go, and the direction you've chosen is going to lead you to good results. Yeah, you might be saving money. Someone may be saving money, keeping your money back for something important. Because these people, you're dealing with someone who may have been very codependent, wanted your money, but you've been praying about it, praying for Spirit to give you a divine strategy around this situation. And you're waiting for your ships to come in. And look at this, you're no longer left out in the cold. You've gone within to listen to the guidance of your spirit guides, and you're no longer in this energy of lack and feeling left out in the cold. So this full moon eclipse is helping you to release the feelings of lack, scarcity. It could be poverty for some people, just not having enough because your spirit guides are telling you, child, I'm writing a new chapter in your life. Let's do it this way. See, this guide is in a library. She's not only reading books, she's writing the next chapter. I wonder what she wrote over there in the previous chapters. Is it going to be different from what she's writing over here? It must be, because you're out of that energy of feeling left out in the cold. So the spirit guide is taking note. Spirit guide is saying, okay, so-and-so, Cindy is no longer feeling left out in the cold. Cindy finds her soul tribe after the next full moon lunar eclipse. I like this. Oh, look at this. And your intuition is spot on. With the high priestess and the Hierophant, there's a lot of intuition. I may be talking to someone who's a healer, a seer, someone who's very intuitive, whose spirit guides are writing a new chapter for them. Maybe someone who's castigated or thrown out by their society because of their beliefs, and they felt left out in the cold, but they're no longer in that energy. Look at this girl here. She's sitting on top of her power. No longer in this energy here of shame and depression. She's gotten up from this here, gotten a blessing from a spirit guide. Like, hey, listen, child, look at this here. You're crying like this here. Look under the weeping willow. We are weeping like this here. But here you are in this energy now, manifesting a brighter life for yourself. Look at this, an eclipse there in the distance. Wow, wow, wow. You need to listen to your spirit guides, listen to your guides, and you're definitely coming out of lack. Rainbow spoke about how the 7 of sneakiness was looking at how you've managed to heal, and you're on top of your game and all of that, and how you're manifesting quietly, moving in silence, and continuing to move in silence for as long as is necessary, so that you can be able to get the best of what's coming towards you, and so that this sneaky character doesn't get ammunition to use against you. Information. What else does the collective need to know right here, Spirit? I'm getting a name, Arnold and Adrian. There could be a message for 2 people, Arnold and Adrian, who go to a certain gym. I think they're at a gym together. And it looks like these 2 people have decided, you know what, we need to change our lives, and we start here, we start today. So I'm also getting the 7 of Pentacles coming out right here. Again, talking about money for capital investment, you're definitely getting the pentacles that you need, the coins that you need, and being able to plan like, okay, with these pentacles that I've got, I can do A, B, and C with these ones here. I can hold on to the other ones until I've got a firm plan for the future, until I've decided what exactly I want to do with it. And this is a period of contemplation and planning. You're taking time to contemplate, to plan, and you might be uncertain about what you want to invest in exactly, but you're looking back at all your hard work. And you're wondering, all this hard work I've put in, has it been a failure? Has it been a success? So the eclipse is coming with all of these, and also in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. So that's a lot of contemplation going on out there, soul tribe. And you're thinking, shouldn't I be reaping more rewards by now? What do I need to change? Yeah, so it's all about your perception. If you perceive that you've been successful, that is what you're going to be seeing. If you perceive that you haven't made enough, that's what you're going to be seeing as well. So it's important to guard the gates of your mind. It's possible as well that your rewards are actually waiting for you. And you know what? These rewards I'm talking about are not always monetary. May Spirit bless your harvest, bless your hard work, the full moon lunar eclipse. What else does the collective need to know? Spirit is saying, bring out the bad girls. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring out the big bad girls. Give us a message, girls. It's a freaking setup. What is a freaking setup? So that sneaky character is trying to set you up. You know, maybe they're recording your conversations because they're so intent on getting your money. They're obsessed with getting money. They've got this devil energy trying to manipulate your mind just to get some pentacles out of you. Coming some sob story about, oh, I've changed. I now see the truth. I'm a different person. Yet there they are sitting there watching you work hard. And they want to come and reap your harvest. Will that happen or not? They want to bring you in a burden. There we got the burden. Remember the Seven of Sneakiness came out, trying to give you a burden, looking at a burden. Oh, she's disappeared, but it's in there somewhere. What you're going to do, you're just going to rest and contemplate, reflect on the decisions you need to make to protect yourself. And you're still getting your wish come true. And they can't stand it. They just can't freaking stand it. Yeah, in Scorpio season, with the Scorpio full moon here, there's going to be a death to their old plans and a rebirth of your dreams, a rebirth of a wish come true. Something you thought was not going to happen in your life. And it's leading you straight to your happiness. Straight to your happiness, child. Because your spirit guides are with you. All these major arcana coming up with the full moon eclipse, the Hierophant, the sun, the death. So definitely a rebirth. Your problems are being solved behind the scenes. You're going to be so happy. And your spirit guides are making sure that cycles that need to come to end, and there's a transformation in your life that's going to lead to happiness. You're going to be forced or encouraged to make certain decisions. And if you don't make those decisions yourself, universe will step in and make those decisions for you. So be mindful of what Spirit is telling you, because your intuition is already telling that there's certain decisions that have to be made. What are these decisions? A decision to be happy, to be free, and to manifest the life that you want. Use the laws of attraction and attract the things that you do want, because you've already come out of that depression energy. So now it's possible for you to start manifesting better, manifesting your soul tribe, manifesting abundance, manifesting better things for your life, and standing your guard. Your spirit guides are saying that. Guys, and that puts the cards down right here. I absolutely enjoyed doing this reading. Shout out to all the big cats. I'm being told to shout out to Frequency, Phoenix, and a whole lot of other readers already holding it up here. Shout out to all my soul tribe, and may you be divinely protected over the full moon and over the eclipse. Love and light to you all.